Now, another month and another woman loses her life, allegedly at the hands of her ex-boyfriend. Ntokozo Xaba was found dead in her residence room at the Tshwane University of Technology. Victim was found with stab wounds to the neck, and her ex-boyfriend has now been arrested and charged with her murder. The suspect made a brief court appearance today, and the matter has been postponed to next week. Heidi Giokos is tracking that terrible story for us this afternoon. Joins me now here on Today. Heidi, what a dreadful story. Yet, as another woman has been killed, young student, I guess, because she was at the university, and her ex-boyfriend has been arrested. What happened in court?
Yes, so a very short court appearance today where we do understand that Ngebo Tusi has been charged with the murder of Ntokozo Xaba. We do understand that he's also facing a charge of defeating the ends of justice. I think what's important to highlight here is that initially he had been taken in by police for questioning, and then we do understand that soon after police had charged him with the murder. So the National Prosecuting Authority is in a position to identify the fact that he is possibly had evidence linking him directly to the murder of Ntokozo Xaba. We do understand, though, that they will be further investigating. And I just want us to briefly listen to what the National Prosecuting Authority said, and then we can listen to what some of her fellow students had to say.
The 23-year-old accused appeared at the Pretoria Magistrates Court. The matter was brought to the court today, and a decision was taken to prosecute the accused. But the matter today was postponed to the 13th of February 2023. The accused is facing 2 charges of murder, 1 count of murder, and also defeating the administration of justice.
Okay, the charges are very clear there from the NPA, but as you said, Heidi, investigations will still go on. And you managed to speak to some of the fellow students, and whilst you were there, what did they tell you? Yes,
so unfortunately they did not want to speak on camera, and I think it's got a lot to do with the fact that they don't want to jeopardize the case in any sort of way. They want to make sure that investigations are done before they engage with the media, which we, of course, do respect. We do know that there might have been 1 or 2 family members of Ntokozo in the gallery as well today, but one can understand it's a very sensitive matter. We don't really know, Bradan, what actually happened, because there are some reports that they were all sitting together as friends, and the last time Ntokozo was seen, it was with her ex-boyfriend, and the next morning when they tried to find Ntokozo, this is when they found her in her res room, unfortunately not alive, with stab wounds to her neck. So we don't know exactly what happened, but what we do know is that students are very traumatized. We even heard from a statement from the Minister of Higher Education, Blade Nzimande, saying that this cannot continue, and it seems as though it's becoming an increasingly big problem in tertiary institutions where you have...
I mean, the list is long of
yes.
young students, women who've been killed.
It's truly traumatic. It's
terrible.
Something needs to be done about this, and we say this repeatedly when we have cases like this coming out, but something definitely needs to be done. But I think what the family and fellow students are waiting for is for next week. We do know that Tusi might be applying for bail when he appears back in court, but that's going to be depending on whether or not he can provide exceptional circumstances, because a murder charge is a Schedule 6 offence.
And next week it will continue?
Yes.
What day of the week do you know?
On the 13th.
On 13th. Okay. Thank you very much, Heidi Giokos, and the tragic story that has played itself out at Tshwane University of Technology residence, the killing of Ntokozo Xaba.